live life in disguise, cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties don't need.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. He'll get... So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, we'll open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. In motion comes Pittman. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Colts first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he will score. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
All right.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here we go.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right. Look at hot. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion now, it's Collins.
Rock to the right. Wide, Tony. 11.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They motion a receiver right. Now a give on the ground. Open space inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are on top. It's now 10-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Pittman. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
In motion comes Pittman. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
On the double. Here we go. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Go.
From the gun, Richardson. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
On second down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shaair.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Robin.
Back to throw. Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Stroud. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shaair.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, Stroud. This is caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Scott now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. In motion comes Pittman. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Scotty Miller deep to return. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Here we go.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Thank you, Texas.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Tony. 11. Look at hot.
Here's Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down, Houston.
To throw is Stroud. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the 2nd half.
And he will go all the way. Take down. Touchdown. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Scott now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2. In motion comes Pittman. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
South. Here we go, let's go.
Sending a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Stroud. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. They get get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Scott now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And the Texans Texans are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he will go all the way. Take Dell. Touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
17.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Scott now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
By Dylan Burton. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Houston.
Oh, ready.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
On the stop. A gain of 12. And the Texans first down.
Oh, ready?
Now a handoff running right. And he'll get about 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle.
Here we go.
Now a 3rd and 2.
South.
In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a 1st down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Here we go. Let's go.
2nd and 7. Putting the tight end in motion. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Scott now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go, shot. 18, Pioneer.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 49.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Go! Richardson to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's in! Touchdown, Indy.
My Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno more.
They bring the tight end in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. He'll turn.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Throwing is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
In motion comes Pittman. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
19 Lions. Go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Second and a yard. Throwing, Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Here's Richardson. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Throwing is Richardson. He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Colts. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
In motion comes Pittman. Go! They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Why, Tony?
Now Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that That's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Now, here's 2nd and goal. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Run.
They send him right out of the slot. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come 19, come 19.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
In motion comes Pittman.
Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he will score. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the quick, right?
He'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. Nike Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go right back to Mixon. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.